This is Figuring It Out Together with me, Dr. Michael Mazius.
I almost want to say welcome back to day whatever of the pandemic, because it's a slogfest, and it's hard, and so I want to talk today about a topic I've turned to in the past, and that is compassion. I find that as we continue to live each day with COVID-19, it perhaps becomes easy for us, natural for us to turn inward. And that's a healthy thing to do, to check in and know how you feel and pay attention to how focused you are, what you're thinking about. Are your thoughts positive? Is your mood positive for the most part? But it's also important that we make sure that we turn outward, and that we pay attention to others, and that we teach our children to do the same. I've been reading a lot these days in my quote unquote free time, and when I'm not reading fiction, when I'm not reading about someone else's life, when I'm not transporting myself, I'm reading about events that are occurring in the world. I'm sure you all are doing that as well. And what keeps coming up is the concept of food insecurity. And that's what got me thinking about the importance of not only looking inward, but also looking outward. And, there is food insecurity, of course, all over this world, all over our globe, but it also exists in each of our communities. And this really is the perfect time to talk to your kids of all ages about how fortunate we are, if this is the case, to have access to food and to nutritious food. And to talk to them about how not everybody enjoys the same privilege or enjoys the same luxury. And since it's not perhaps an everyday occurrence for us and our children may struggle some to understand that. But by talking about it, and maybe even turning them on to stories, not necessarily visuals, although that's okay. We don't necessarily want to protect our kids from everything. They'll definitely get more than just the drift. And that can lead to, a conversation about what perhaps we can do, what they can do in our communities to help other people not have to worry about food. And there are lots of other ways in which we can teach our kids about the importance of compassion, and then activate them so that they and we collaboratively create ideas for getting out of our spaces with our masks on, and helping others in meaningful ways. Create a doable plan and then implement it, and have your child take the lead and do it as well. And like you, he or she will quickly come to realize that from giving, we get. And this is the perfect time to give because of what others get and because of what it does for us too. Thank you.